Welcome back to my channel Tutelage, a guide to learner. Here, this is Sriparna. Hope all of you are doing good. In my previous session, we have already discussed some MCQs on teaching aptitude, and today we are going to discuss another set of some MCQs on the same chapter, that is teaching aptitude. Okay, so I think this is the last session on teaching aptitude, and after that we will discuss some MCQs on the second chapter, that is research aptitude, according to the UGC Net current syllabus 2023 and 2024. If you have missed my previous session, so please go and check it once. I hope it will be really a helpful session to everyone, and my all previous sessions links are available in my first comment and description box. So let's begin the session and move on the main slide. So the first question is, maximum participation of students during teaching is possible through lecture method. There are four options: lecture method, demonstration method, inductive method, and the textbook method. So the correct option is option number C, which is inductive method. So maximum participation of students during teaching is possible through inductive method only, not the lecture method, demonstration method, and the textbook method. So the correct answer, this is inductive method. So now going to the 1 minute. So now going to the second question. So the second question is, in a classroom, a communicator's trust level is determined by. So as a communicator's trust level depends on the use of hyperbola, the change of voice level, the use of abstract concept, and eye contact. Obviously, the first option and the most appropriate option for this correct answer, this is option number D, that is eye contact. So in a classroom, a communicator's trust level is determined by eye contact. Okay, so now going to the third question. So here, this is the third question. Suppose a student wants to share his problems with his or her and his teacher, and he visits the teacher's house for the purpose. The teacher should. Okay, so the first option is the teacher contact the student's parents and solve his problem. Option number B is tell him that he should never visit his house. Option number C is tell him to meet the principal and solve the problems. And number 4 is extend reasonable help and boost his morale. So option number B and C, this is not the correct option. Okay, the teacher should not tell him or her that he or she should never visit his or her house. Okay, and the third option, this is the teacher shouldn't tell him or her to meet the principal and solve the problem. So option number B and C is the non-correct answer. So only for option number D is the correct answer, because the teacher should extend reasonable help and boost his or her morale, because a student wants to share his or her problems with his or her teacher only, and he or she visits the teacher's house for this purpose. So that's why the teacher should extend reasonable help and boost his moral. Okay, so the correct option, this is option number D. So now move on to the 4. Going to the fourth question, when some students attempt to disturb the discipline of the class by making mischief, what will be your role as a teacher? So, as a teacher, we should expel those students. Uh, Option number B is isolate those students. Option number C is reform the group with your authority. And the option number B is give them an opportunity for introspection and improve their behavior. So what will be the correct answer for this particular question? So a teacher should give them an opportunity for introspection and improve their behavior always. When some students attempt to disturb the discipline of the class by making mischief, I think this is the most appropriate answer for this particular question. Okay, learner. So now move on to the next question. So the next question is, the essence of an effective classroom environment is. Option number 1 is a variety of teaching aids. Option number B is lively student teacher interaction. Option number C is pin drop silence, and option number D is strict discipline. So obviously, an effective classroom, what is the essence of the effective classroom environment? That is lively student teacher relationship and lively student teacher interaction. So this is the one of the most appropriate answer for this particular question. So the essence of an effective classroom environment is lively student teacher interaction. I think option number B is the correct answer for this particular question. So now move on to the next question. What quality does the students like the most in a teacher? So the first option, idealist philosophy. The second option, compassion. Third option is discipline, and the fourth option is entertaining. So among these options, the third option, that this is the discipline. Okay, so discipline is the correct answer. So always, what quality does the students like the most in a teacher? Always the discipline, the quality of discipline. So discipline quality does the students like the most in a teacher. Students likes the discipline quality in a teacher most. I think it is clear. So now move on to the next question. So which of the following is more interactive and student centric? So which of the following method, the main thing, which of the following method is more interactive and student centric method? So first option is seminar, second option is workshop, third option is lecture, and the fourth option is group discussion. So obviously more interactive and more student centric method is group discussion among these options. So option number D is the correct answer. So group discussion is more interactive and student centric method. Next question, question number 8 is, good evaluation of written material should not be based on. Should not be based on. The first option is linguistic expression. The second option is logical presentation. Third option is ability to reproduce whatever is read, and the fourth option, the comprehension of subject. Okay, so option number D is the correct answer. Comprehension of subject, logical presentation, ability to reproduce whatever is read, and linguistic expression, all are the basic feature of the written material. So good evaluation of written material should be based on these characteristics, that is linguistic expression, ability to reproduce whatever is read, and logical presentation. But good evaluation of written material should not be based on the comprehension of subject. So that's why this is the most appropriate answer. So the correct option is option number D, and which is the answer for the particular question. So now move on to the next question. Okay, learner. So why do teachers use teaching aid? And this is one of the most common question on teaching aptitude. Okay, so why do teachers use the different types of teaching aid? So the first option is to make teaching fun filled. Option number B is to teach within the understanding level of students. Option number C is for students' attention, and option number D is to make students attentive. So the correct option, the to teach within the understanding and level of students. So option number B is the correct answer. So why do teachers use teaching aid? Teachers use teaching it because it helps to teach within understanding level of students. I think this is clear. So now move on to the next question. Which among the following gives more freedom to the learner to interact? Okay, which gives more freedom to the learner? The first option is use of film. The second option, small group discussion. The third option is lectures by expert and viewing countrywide classroom program on TV. So, small group discussion is the correct answer. So, option number B is the correct answer, and which gives more freedom to the learner in a classroom. Okay. So, not viewing countrywide classroom program on TV, not lecturing by experts, not using of film. So, only small group discussion gives more freedom to the learner to interact. I think this is clear. So now move on to the next. Now going to the next question. The next question is the primary duty of the teacher is to raise the intellectual standard of the students, improve the physical standard of students. Option number C is help all around development of the students, and option number D is imbibe value system in the students. So obviously the primary one, all are the duty of the teacher, but one of the primary and most important duty of the teacher is to help all round development of the students. So option number C is the correct answer. I think this is clear, and this is a very obvious option for this question. Okay, so now move on to the last question for this session. Which of the following statement is not correct? Lecture method can develop reasoning. Lecture method can develop knowledge. Lecture method is a one-way process, and during lecture method students are passive. So, which one statement is not correct about lecture method? So, lecture method can develop reasoning. So, obviously, lecture method can develop knowledge. Lecture method is one way process. During lecture method, students are passive in their role. So, obviously, the non-correct statement about lecture method. This is the first option, that is option number A. So, lecture method can develop reasoning power of the students. So I think this is clear. So learner, we are done for the today's session. I hope this session will be a very useful to everyone. So if you like my session, do not forget to like, share, comment, and please do and some support and subscribe my channel for getting more useful session. I will come again with a new session. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you to all of you. Happy learning. Keep commenting.